need to take this pandemic seriously.
L'isolement, c'est pas optionnel, que c'est pas,
Montreal's mayor, Valérie Plante, says travelers who are thinking, oh, it's no big deal, I don't have to self-quarantine, are kidding themselves.
We need to make sure that people get it. This is not something we take lightly. We want to contain the virus. The fastest we do this, the better, and the fastest we will go back to our normal life.
So, teams will be deployed at both international and domestic arrivals. Public health workers, aided by police, will give passengers information about self-isolation and what to do if they have symptoms. Plante says no one is being forced to quarantine themselves, but she says travelers have a social responsibility to do so. Plante would have liked to see more stringent screening measures by the federal government up until now. There is a federal government announcement expected later today. Justin Hayward, CBC News, Montreal.
Air Canada says it's cutting its flight capacity in half for the second quarter of the year. The airline is also withdrawing its earnings forecast for this year and next because of the severe loss in passenger traffic. The company's chief executive says COVID-19 is presenting the global airline industry with unprecedented challenges. The Star Alliance Group, which includes Air Canada and Lufthansa, is calling on governments to offer assistance to the airline sector. Newfoundland and Labrador has announced it is closing all schools and daycares effective immediately. Saskatchewan will follow suit next week. Canada has recorded 377 confirmed and presumptive cases of COVID-19, including one death. The virus has infected more people in Ontario than any other province, and that's putting many of the province's workers in a precarious situation. Today, Ontario Premier Doug Ford announced measures to protect their livelihoods. Simon Dingley reports.
My friends, these are unprecedented times.
Ontario Premier Doug Ford says he will protect those who contract COVID-19 and are unable to work, as well as those who are caring for family members who are ill from the disease. He says no one will lose their job if they have to self-isolate.
And the last thing we want right now is for people to worry about job security. That's why I've asked our team to start drafting legislation to protect workers and families.
The province will also provide additional resources to hospitals, including more advanced screening. In light of the crisis, Ford is also delaying Ontario's